Alastair Campbell, 64, spoke highly of his Good Morning Britain predecessor Piers Morgan today after the controversial figure called out the government for what he described as a deadly fiasco. Alastair, who was formerly a senior figure responsible for communications within Tony Blair's government, took to Twitter to support Piers' lambasting of the current Conservative government. This morning, Piers Morgan tweeted out to his 8 million followers, "One of the worst public health failures ever. The first official report into the UK's COVID response confirms our government was as shocking, incompetent and shameful as some of us said it was at the time." To howls of abuse. "Who will be accountable for this deadly fiasco?" he asked. The tweet was posted in reference to Parliament's damning report on the government's handling of the coronavirus crisis, which concluded that thousands died due to a series of grave mistakes made by ministers and top scientists. Piers, 56, has been an outspoken critic of the government's handling of the virus since early last year, a position that earned him newfound respect from some, and serious criticism from others. Alastair responded to the tweet a few hours later, sharing his thoughts with 723,700 Twitter followers. GMB's new presenter did not hold back in his unflattering description of certain characters in the media, who he implied were more interested in maintaining strong relationships with powerful government members than in identifying negligence. He also claimed that, were the government running as a private company, the extent of their incompetence would result in several manslaughter writs. "Spot on," he began. "And well done at Piers Morgan in seeing it and calling it out on at GMB when so many in the media could not get their tongues close enough to the backside of power. If they were a company, the corporate manslaughter writs would be flying." He continued, "As they should." Piers Morgan departed from Good Morning Britain back in March 2021, and the ITV show invited a number of guests to host alongside Susanna Reid. Alastair Campbell, Richard Madeley and Martin Lewis were among the high-profile figures to step into the role, but the ITV show decided to bring Alastair back after seeing their ratings soar. The former politician's recent stint on GMB hasn't gone without a hitch, however, with many viewers questioning whether he is capable of remaining impartial. Last week, the presenter came under fire after he launched into a rant about the current Prime Minister live on air. Campbell was unimpressed that it had been 1,563 days since Boris Johnson had last agreed to appear on their show. "I mean, look, you're not allowed to use the C word on this program, but the guy is a coward," he said. "And he is a charlatan." When asked for her thoughts on the subject, Susanna Reid replied diplomatically, "Well, it would be lovely to have him on the program this morning. That's what he'll say. A warm invitation to you, Prime Minister. I'm sure you're watching this morning. Would very much like to talk to you."